Boys and girls, hello and welcome to the channel. I think I'm going to go a little wider. It's a little too zoomed in on my face. Today I wanted to talk about real versus fake. Now you might be wondering, what the hell are you talking about? Real versus fake. Now let's just start off simple. What is real? I think real is authentic. Authenticity. I wrote down some notes so I could have some structure, I guess. It's acceptance. It's not always trips to the bar. It's boring sometimes. Depending on, what you like to do. It might be boring just to sit at home and just to make a song together or whatever. Let's dive deeper into each of these. Acceptance. What do I mean by that? I think it's accepting your best friend or your lover for exactly who they are. Exactly who they are. What they show you. What they hide. It's all part of the equation. Accepting that. If it's something you can't accept, then it's probably not a real relationship. It's predicated on something. You're trying to get something out of this relationship, yet you can't accept the person that's, on the other side of this equation. So, therefore, I don't want to get anything out of it. Then it's a fake relationship. Okay, confidence versus trust. What do I mean by this? What is confidence? Confidence is having almost like a dumb sense of confidence in others that they are always going to be appreciative and they'll always show up. You don't have to, be on their good side in order for them to be your friend. Whereas trust is the opposite. Trust is like going to the bank and showing the bank, hey, I have all these assets. So therefore I am qualified for a loan. Therefore, give me the loan. I want my money. I gave you enough to trust me. Therefore, give me something in return. Whereas confidence is, I don't have to bring anything. You don't have to bring anything yet. We're still fucking good. We're still going to be good. That's what confidence is. And that's what real relationships are based upon. It's like having confidence in this person that they're going to be there for me and that whatever their actions outside of this relationship are, it's independent of how me and this person operate. Whereas trust is different. It's if you have mutual friends and you maybe pissed off one other friend, then that friend's not going to be your friend. That's not a real relationship. Authenticity. What do I mean by that? You could wear all the designer clothes you want. You could listen to all the music everyone listens to. And you could still be authentic. You really can. You could have your own thoughts, your feelings on things. But it's once it gets to the point where you're doing all that to keep up with everybody, then that's when it makes it unauthentic. What is fake? What is fake? Avoidance, I wrote. Why did I write that? I feel as if fake relationships are built on avoidance. What's the problem at hand? Can we talk about it? You don't want to talk about it? Okay, this is a fake relationship. You know what I mean? Okay, you're in a relationship with a girl and there's something you're not comfortable with and you bring it up and she's deflecting and doesn't want to talk about it, wants to talk about other things, bring up the past, bring up other problems. That's a fake relationship. She's only in it for the comfort. Because when things get uncomfortable, that's when things fall apart. That's when problems arise. That's when, relationships break. And what kind of friend is a friend that you can't go to and, talk to and be yourself with? You have to be this sort of thing in order to be on their good side. That's not a friendship. Unoriginality. We just went over that. But again, unoriginality comes with you're trying to learn these things, be cultured in these things in order to fit in. Whereas you can't just here, give me a second. Whereas you can just like what you like and, express what you like and show people that might like Tyler the Creator why you like fucking Beethoven. You get what I mean? Wow, I'm surprised my mom didn't want to talk to me. Right. What is fake? It has to be an event. We have to go out. We can't just hang out here, bruh. I'm bored. We can't just, chill in the car and drink. Now we gotta go out. We gotta go see what's up with the huzz. We gotta, be around other people. What about me and you, bruh? What about me and you, girl? Why do we have to be in these social circles? Why do we have to be in these situations that are independent, or I'm sorry, exclusive from me and you? That I don't understand. Lastly is trust. I touched on this maybe like 30, 40 seconds ago, but trust is when you have to show someone why they can trust you, apart from just having confidence in someone. Now you might be saying, okay, why have confidence in someone that's going to fuck you over? Why have confidence in people when people tend to fuck you over? That's a valid question. And it comes down to what your response or what your goal is in terms of these interpersonal relationships. What is your goal in these relationships? Is it to get something out of it? Maybe some puss, or maybe to like get a better job, or is it just to have a friend? Because if it is predicated on you getting something out of it, then you're going to be disappointed a whole lot. You get what I mean? You're going to take people's actions to heart, and it's going to really fuck you up. Whereas if you just have confidence in people, like I have friends that I haven't talked to in months, weeks, and I've reached out and they don't reach back, and it's like I could either stew in that disappointment because I wanted to get out of the house, I wanted to have a friend, or I could take a step back and look at it from a different perspective. And that perspective is, what am I trying to get out of this relationship? If it's something, then it's a fake relationship. If it's literally nothing at all, like you just want to hang out with somebody, then it's a real relationship. You get what I'm saying here? Relationship shouldn't be built on what you get out of it. You get me? It should just be, we could say the R word, we could say the N word, or we could do whatever we want to do. We could walk, we could ride our bikes, we could read a book, we could just be in the same fucking area, and it's fine. That's all we need. Anyway, to wrap this all up, I've noticed that people who sway to the fake side of things, where I'm talking you have to get something out of them, they have to get something out of you, where they're not themselves, they like what everyone likes because they want to be liked, where they have to be at an event, where they have to be outside, they feel like they're missing out on life. I find that those people tend to have all sorts of friends and all sorts of events, and they let the world know what they're doing by posting on social media or, yeah, exactly. Whereas the real people tend to be alone. And honestly, I tend to be alone. I'm not trying to say I'm real, but I feel as if sometimes I have confidence in others, and that comes off as, oh, this guy's a pushover. This guy's a nice guy. We should not be his friend. He's not cool. Or when we hang out, like I'm myself and I'm not worried about social norms and anything like that. And people want me to fit in this sort of box. Like, I can't say those jokes. You're at someone's house, you have to respect their house, dude. And I'm not saying they're bad jokes. I'm not like that. Like, they're just jokes. Anyway, real people tend to wear their hearts on their sleeves, and that kind of bites them in the ass. And in today's day and age of being fake, like, no one wears their hearts on their sleeves anymore. And the people that do are either like Jehovah's Witness, or they have no friends. And yeah, it's just this world rewards fake people for being fake. You can't be a real person anymore because you're going to have no friends, and you're probably not going to find love. And the second you do find someone that is able to replicate what you feel on the inside, meaning they feel the same way. They feel as if it's a game and you can't be yourself, and if you be yourself, then you're fucking gonna end up alone. And honestly, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. But anyway, I don't mean to depress you or anything. I'm just saying, keep being a real person. Keep being genuine to yourself and mindful of your feelings, and have confidence in others. You know, some people might not really understand that this guy is a pushover. No, that this guy, I could lag on him all day and never respond to him, yet he still wants to be my friend. What a weirdo. That's what they'll think. What a fucking needy guy. When in reality, it's like, dude, no, like, I don't need anything out of this. But, you know, I obviously want to have a relationship with you. You get what I mean? And you don't want it. But it's not like I'm going to not try. You know, we're friends. We have history. It's like, I don't need anything out of this, really. And then it comes to this, you know, fork in the road where it's like, should I reach out or should I not? Just fucking reach out, dude. Same thing with my ex-girlfriend. For a while, I was missing her. I wanted love again, and maybe not with her, but I just wanted love. And I would keep going back to the place where I did have love, and that was with her, right? And it's like, I didn't care how I looked. I honestly didn't even care how she felt, to be honest. But I wanted to wear my heart on my sleeve and not have to play a game in order to get my feelings across. But keep being yourself, guys. This world is built on lies and fakeness. Be yourself, yo. Say that joke. And if people don't like that joke, then they weren't meant to be your friends. Seriously. If they're going to judge you for, you know, some words. You get me? Like, there's murderers and rapists and racists in this world. Yet, you say some caca pee-pee jokes. You're a bad guy? I don't get it. But yeah, I hope I make something out of this. I really don't know why I'm recording right now, but I'm just feeling some sort of way and I wanted to talk. Okay, well, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, let me know if what I'm saying is complete malarkey. If you think that, you know, the world isn't full of fake people. Maybe I'm just talking about America. Maybe where you live, everyone's a sense of community. And in America, they don't want you together, yo. They want you to fornicate. They want you to not have any real friends, people that won't be there for you when you actually need it. They really want every one of us to be separated and to be only worried about our own little 5 cents and what else is going on in the world, when in reality we should be worried about what's going on down the street. Okay.